So now we got the music news. And let's get into this music news.
Does Will Smith count as music or entertainment?
That was entertainment. He's a clown
Okay.
for our amusement.
Okay.
So I want to talk about comments that Little Yachty said.
Who?
Little Yachty.
Oh.
He
About
recently
who?
said something about the state of hip hop. Did you hear about it?
Yes.
In the
He's,
interview.
he's
Him.
basically talking shit about Drake.
Say the one. Say the.
Hold up. I have a quote right here.
Yeah, he said two. He said two, but I heard the first and the second.
He wasn't here the one that did that, ain't that Drake? He said, "Play the second one. Let's not talk about the first."
The second one I think is even more spicy. I think.
I've only seen one, and it was about the state of hip hop. He says,
Yeah.
he claims hip hop is in a terrible place right now. The state of hip hop right now is a lot of imitation. It's a lot of quick, low quality music being put out. It's a lot less risk taking, and it's a lot less originality. People are too safe now. Everyone is so safe. I'd rather take the risk than take the L. His comments. What do you think?
That sounded like he was coming to Drake.
You think Drake just put him on in a major way? There ain't no way he's.
I agree, but you gotta remember, all the criticism that Drake been getting is that it's mid, like you know what I'm saying, like it's not.
I don't think he's talking about Drake.
You don't think so? Who you think he's talking about?
No, he said low quality music, less risk taking, less originality. I think he's talking about the new upcoming rappers.
Drake. Yeah, he's bigging up Drake. He's saying Drake isn't all of those things.
And if I'm being honest, you can
I don't
apply
think he's
that.
talking about Drake at all, but
you can apply that to his own music.
I think his music is trash.
I do too. That song, something
Yachty,
in Poland.
I don't. Yeah. But
That's
some
corny.
of his newer stuff, Matt. I'm telling you, go watch. I think it's like Creed Steppin' Boy. No, it's like Creed Steppin' Boy. Like from Yachty, he gave you bars. Like he was barred up. It wasn't. He barely did his like whole melodic shit. I'm telling you, Matt. It was like he was just spitting, and it was nice.
I don't think
I'm not saying all of his stuff is good, but there are songs where I'm like, he rapping with J. Cole too. The Secret Recipe.
To tell you the truth, man, I have not heard no new music in a very long time.
Not true.
Are you serious?
What new music I heard?
Jordan Lucas in 2016.
Wait, 2016? What the? Is he for real?
No, man.
No, that's a lie. Joe Budden diss tracks came out in 2018.
So no, I'm not talking. I'm not talking that far, man. I'm talking like I haven't heard no new music all year.
Okay.
Last year, I don't know if I heard new music last year. I'm just not into the new music, man. Like I don't know what it is. It's just not. I don't know. All right, so I fuck with Dirk. I fuck with. It's weird, yo. I fuck with NBA YoungBoy, man, but it's the thing is with YoungBoy and Dirk, I like them. I like their music better when they in like they pain bag. Like when they
absolutely.
When they in the pain, like when they got the beats for like the pain beats and they in that type of shit, I like their shit way better. Other than that, Baby's cool too, but I haven't heard none of his new music. I haven't even heard Dirk's new album. Like it's been out for like it came out like what, the beginning of the year or something like that. I haven't even.
He dropped another one.
Came out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
See,
I thought you were talking about that one.
No, I haven't even heard the one before that.
I'm gonna get to that one. That's on here.
I just
Scary Hours 3 was fire. I'm telling you, I know you don't like Drake. I get or that you don't like Drake anymore. But Drake went bar for bar.
Hold up.
On Wickman, Red Button. I'm telling you, he went crazy.
We'll get to that.
Yep, I know.
We're gonna jump into that.
Yeah.
But along with Yachty's exhibit also said the same thing. There's no emotional investment in music. He said the same thing. It's not a good representation of what we're supposed to be as hip hop. So I agree with his statements.
Yeah.
Another thing, Tupac got his own street named after him in Oakland. He got
The guy that was, I guess, that is now discovered to have what, shooting him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came out.
He gave the dude the gun to shoot him. He gave his nephew the gun, Big Keith or something like that. Keith D.
Did we know this before, or was that brand new info?
I think people knew it, but it was confirmed.
Oh, okay.
I think people knew. I think he was like. People might have knew he was in the car, but I think it was like confirmed that once he snitched on himself like an idiot. Like, I don't know who does that, but
that's the new trend now.
I don't know what the hell this world is getting into, man.
But he got his own boulevard.
Hey, stop doing the one-eye symbolism. Get out of here with that.
I'm not in the club, so it means nothing.
Ricky.
Look, somebody's gonna screenshot it if we ever get big, and they're gonna like, look, he's in it. He's doing the one-eye. They're gonna like, he's doing the one-eye. Caught his ass.
Look, he has Tupac Shakur Way in Oakland. New street.
I mean, that's good though, right? This is good news.
Cool.
I'd say this is good news.
Is this news?
That's cool. Thought I'd mention it. He gets his own street.
That news?
No, I got more news. Nas.
What about him?
I don't know if you heard about it, but he created a new foundation to help provide money and resources to many of hip-hop's forefathers and mothers.
Okay.
They claim that many of the most impactful original artists never received recognition for their contribution to arts and the culture. And his program, called the Paid in Full Foundation, aims to rectify this through making a grant-making program by honoring hip-hop and legends, enabling them to pursue their creative and intellectual pursuits. It says the foundation launched comes in the heels of a string of losses in the hip-hop community, which includes Mobb Deep's Prodigy, Tribe Called Quest Phife Dawg, and Biz Markie, all passed away due to health-related issues.
And that one dude too, right?
Which
Blackie.
Crunchy Black? No, he's not there.
Crunchy Black.
Crunchy Black is still alive.
Crunchy Black.
But it says...
Wait, so is it like RIP to all them? They passed?
Those three I just named, they died within the past 5 years or so. Phife Dawg maybe a little longer. And so they're saying Nas wants to create like a healthcare and money system for all these hip-hop legends who didn't get the shine and recognition they deserved. Like it says, they're announcing their first annual Grandmaster Awards to the people they believe were contributors who didn't get what they deserved during their career. So it says the first recipients are Rakim and Scarface, and they both will be receiving healthcare benefits and $500,000 each.
I don't mind it because at the end of the day, the money back then ain't what it is now. It's like NBA players who you know what I'm saying, who brought the league up. They probably grossed like what? Not gross. They probably totaled probably like 60 million their whole career, and these motherfuckers getting 60 million a year. You know what I'm saying? So the money's different. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. Give these motherfuckers their money. Help them out.
Yeah.
Trying to help out the older artists who have health issues.
Absolutely.
My thing is, I wonder what they're choosing off of, what criteria they're choosing also off of. Because who the name? Scarface, late 80s through the 90s. Rakim, late 80s through the 90s. I wonder how far back they plan on going, if they're going to like the creation of hip hop in the late 80s, mid to late 80s. Or if they're gonna go through all the years, the 90s, 2000s.
They ain't doing all that. They picking and choosing, man.
I mean, Scarface is a good name. Rakim, of course. The God MC Rakim Allah. I have his book. I would like to have it signed by him one day. It's a good book. Has all the CDs. But I think it's good for helping out these older artists.
Of course.
Who didn't receive what they deserved.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
So big ups to Nas.
Yeah. This is good news. This isn't like we got to pick. This is generally what you want people to be doing for, people that don't have their rights.
It should be shit that motherfuckers like Drake should be doing for motherfuckers.
hey, yo, Drake has put on. Yo, I'm not gonna say I'm not saying anything bad about Lil Baby, but he put Lil Baby on. with Yes Indeed, which was originally named Pikachu, but Drake put on a lot of people, and then they had a big splash. Like he put 21 on Sneaking, and then finally 21 blew up.
He put on Dirk too, but you know, Dirk had to kill. He had to get a bunch of people close to him killed before he.
And Dirk dominated. Dirk did his thing on that. Laugh now, cry later.
I don't know, man. Dirk is like he's like one of my favorite rappers, but I would not want to produce for him.
Why?
Bruh.
Because of his guys.
Everybody around him keep dying. Every time his album come out, somebody close to him dies. His producer got killed. His brother got killed when the album came out. King Von got killed when the album came out. Like, it's a bunch more people too. It's just like, bro, I would not. Nah, man. I fuck with him. I fuck with his music, but I stay far away from him. You look in this motherfucker's eyes. He look like he got no fucking soul. It look like he's just like a robot or something.
Yeah. A clone.
A clone. There you go. Clone. There you go. The clone that don't got all the kinks all the way out. Yeah.
All right, but look. Now I want to get to the many albums that just came out 2 days ago. We had like 6 albums dropping. Ridiculous. Too much in one day. Let me pull it up so we can see. Did you see these albums?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, yes.
Got Drake, Scary Tales 3, Andre 3000, New Blue Sun. Did you guys hear any of these projects? Anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard. Nope. You said nope. Scary Hours 3. I tried to get to Andre, but I couldn't because I went to Wayne and 2 Chainz.
I'm not listening to that Andre, man. They said one of his tracks was the reason this is the name of it. The reason I wanted to do a rap album, but because I was playing a flute one day, I woke up and the sky was blue, so I changed it into a whatever album. That's the name of one of his songs.
I remember that track. It said I wanted to make a rap album, but this is the way the wind blew me. I heard the whole album.
Same thing.
The whole album's fire.
That sounds crazy.
Same thing. Like, I saw that. I was like, oh man, I ain't listening to this shit.
I heard the whole album. Crazy. I was listening to it yesterday, listening to it today. It's good music. You close your eyes, listen to it, be at peace, be at zen. No lyrics at all.
Nah, I don't want to hear it. I don't like jazz.
It's not jazz.
That's
it's
jazz.
New age. It's not jazz. There's
new age jazz.
It's new age ambiance music.
Jazz.
It's not. Don't disrespect jazz. That's not jazz.
Oh, so you're saying this shit is trash compared to jazz?
You got jazz and you have new age. This is new age ambiance music. Woodwind instruments, flutes, the bassoon. It's a good album. You play it, close your eyes, then do yoga, meditate, wash your clothes, do whatever. It's like a background soundtrack you play. That's what I do. I was making my bed. I put it on in the background. Makes you feel at peace. I like it.
Okay. Hey, whatever helps you get at peace, I'm all for, my guy.
There's a lot of positive reviews for it, even though it's not a rap album. But he did an interview 2 days ago with GQ, a 30-minute interview. He talks about the whole process, the reasoning behind it. Did any of you check that out? Or Kizzy, you heard about it?
I did, and like I said, I tried to get to it, and a lot of the titles are long. I was like, what? Like some of the titles I was looking at, and I was like, who's gonna like regularly quote this shit? It's like quoting the movie sipping my juice in the South Central while drinking, or don't be a menace in the South Central. Yeah.
About drinking juice in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I have short attention span, so.
He said because a reason is he didn't make a rap album because he said he's 49 years old. What else is there to rap about? He said what he's gonna rap about, getting a colonoscopy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Would you do a verse to the Drake beat that you sent me? Because I'm thinking about using it, but I have 2 beats that I'm currently using. I have 2 beats I'm currently writing to, and I'd like to write to yours after I get done those 2.
I would have to see what you have on it first.
You gotta make sure you sing though.
Yeah, I also.
I'm not
yeah.
singing.
Not you.
No,
Kizzy.
no,
I'm about to
I may
say.
harmonize.
He's a
I think.
harmonizer.
Yeah, I don't
Ain't
think
nothing wrong with
would
that. If I could do that, I would do it. But I just feel like, first off, let me say this: when I saw the little run that me and Victor had, I was like, yo, my voice is trash. I hate the way my voice sounds. So that alone, if I actually tried to try to harmonize some shit, like I just feel like I would sound stupid doing this. So I haven't never even tried. Like I have like a hook that I wrote, and it's like you gotta sing the hook, and I just never even was like I would never fucking like I would never do it. But
I feel the same way. I completely like, and that's something you just have to hurdle through. You have to try it and get better at it. The more like singing is actually like a skill. Like Ed Sheeran says, like I wasn't always a great singer. I could play you something from the beginning and you'd be like, what the fuck? But it is something that as you do it, you progress at it. And
I think that anything that I want to be good at, I can be good at. I just have to want to be good at it. And that's how it was my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been good at anything I wanted to be good at. You know what I'm saying? I think if I actually wanted to try and really sing, I think I'll be able to pull it off. But I just don't want to do it.
You want to write
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
These raps and make these songs. Do it for fun. Just do it for fun.
I do it for fun, but you know, I don't know. I just don't be knowing what to rap about.
Types.
What do you record on?
Logic.
Okay.
Logic Pro X.
I don't know nothing about Logic.
I know. Ricky uses Fruity Loops, and you use what?
FL.
Same. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So I use another program. It's like an older program, and then I'll send it over to FL, and then that's when I'll do the finishing touches on it to polish it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit it's hard.
What do you think about posthumous albums?
So just so I'm straight, can you break that down, Matt? Like
so
what he's saying?
So basically, so you know how Pac died and he had like 18 albums come out after he died? That's what he's talking about. Anything that happened after you died and you didn't really put an album together, somebody else just like put your shit together. That's what he's talking about.
Your estate puts it out to capitalize on your death and make more money off your death with unreleased music that was never meant to be put out.
I personally think it's good for fans, but
yes.
want to hear their music, but you know, what else you gonna do with it? You just gonna let all that unreleased music just go, you know, not let the fans hear it? Like,
what do you think about the Notorious Big, one of his albums? What do you think about when they feature artists that the artist would never collab with?
No,
like for Biggie Smalls, they had people like T.I., Korn, Chameleonaire, Soulja Boy.
People dream of that though, Ricky. People dream of that. People dream of Biggie and Pac on the same song.
They've done that already.
People dream about. Yeah, I
didn't say Pac.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm talking about
who?
I said like Soulja Boy, Chameleonaire, Korn. You take two different artists that Biggie and another artist probably wouldn't even mesh with.
I can't see Biggie ever doing a song with Soulja Boy or Korn. Like those two names are crazy.
And they've done that.
I don't know about that, but
sadly I have that CD.
I don't know about like the extra shit, but like
I got it free.
I mean, they could have put a fucking deep lock. I'm saying on a song with Big. You know what I'm saying? Made Big and Hov get on the show. Like they could have put it together better than that. But
yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. They're releasing these albums and putting people that don't even fit there. They belong there.
Ricky, what if they took the newer artists that they were grabbing and made them go on a Pac beat, and they brought them into Pac's world and kept everything true to all of the beats that he would use, how it sounds sonically? Like, would you like that then if they stayed more true to Pac and took some different newer flavors and added it into his scene?
You're talking about, is it his original song, or is he featured on it?
let's say it's his original song, and they took the lyrics and like recreated the beat, and took Soulja Boy and put Soulja Boy on that beat, and it worked. Would you be okay with that? Like, would you like it?
I'm not.
I don't want to. Go ahead. Say bro.
Well, I don't want to hear Soulja Boy either, but I'm not.
No Pac. Not with Pac.
There's some people that just don't make any sense of why they would be on
That's
a record with another artist, and you got the estate putting them together to fill in space that originally didn't have enough material for. If that's the case, just don't release it, or release it as it is and make it like a demo track, a demo EP or something.
Just make it a mixtape. Shit. Anything.
You don't have to add certain things. You don't have to take an original song he was working on, take out the beat for a more modern beat. Just leave it how it was. Why are you touching it up? He probably wouldn't even use that sound. Why you keep using Soulja Boy? Nobody wants this guy in here.
What if Soulja Boy made a West Side dance, and then Pac came in there for the verse?
No fucking way. I could never hear Pac on some dance Soulja Boy track. Like, I don't want to hear that either. I just can't.
Heard.
I personally,
I got you. We gotta leave Soulja Boy out of this because
I know clearly.
We gotta bring somebody else. We gotta bring somebody else up. Because it wouldn't even make sense to hear like a Durk on a fucking Pac beat. Like it wouldn't make sense to hear Durk and Pac together. Like, I just couldn't hear it. I couldn't even hear Drake and Pac together. Like, that wouldn't make sense. Like, I just couldn't hear them on a track together. Maybe it's because, no, it's not because, they're just so far apart. I think their music is just two totally different types of music. Like, I just couldn't hear it.
I could hear Biggie and Drake if we were replacing Pac with Biggie, because Drake's New York. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I know.
We heard Drake. I mean, Biggie and Pac. I don't know if they was alive, but they might have been right when they died.
There was a freestyle they did together when they were alive. And the song "Running, Dying to Live" was after they died, and they put it together.
But that sounded good together. But they were in
this. Fire.
That sounded good together because they were in rap together. Like, they were in a different era of rap. You get what I'm saying? I feel like mixing those eras is what's gonna make things a little crazy.
They used to be friends, so they
right. You know what I mean? So
what about Kanye and Pac?
I think they did that already.
Did they?
Not sure.
Oh, did they?
I'm not sure. I
wouldn't even want to hear that. I'm sorry. I'm so skewed when it comes to music, man.
He said sorry.
Yeah, I'm so skewed when it comes to music, man. Like, I like what I like, and I just like what I like.
Like,
I get it, and I feel like Ricky's the same too.
Well, no, I expand. I try new stuff.
I'm about to say he'll give things chances. If I don't like the beat is the first thing I hear. I'm a beat maker, so once the song starts, if I don't like the beat, I'm clicking. I'm hitting the next button. Next.
Hey, you remember the song "Save Your Grace," the one we reacted to?
Yeah. Yep.
He didn't like the
Offset.
beat. He didn't like the beat. He said next.
I didn't even want to hear what he had to say.
The song we did, Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz, Pressure.
Oh,
he heard
Pressure,
the beat,
yeah.
said next.
That one was a little. We did discuss in that clip that the beat was a little.
You like the flute.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, but it's not a banger. It's not a heart stopper where it's like just slapping in your face. It's more of like you're about to lyrically play.
Even so, like with that, like it don't gotta be like a crazy banger, but I just gotta feel the music. If I don't feel the music, it's not really. I don't know, man. I'm weird when it comes to that. It has to be because I make beats. Like, it has to be because I don't see any other reason why I'm so like picky when it comes to that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think it is because you make beats. Because
it has to be.
Yeah, with me laying down vocals, I'll be honest, I really only listen to Drake.
You gotta get off of Drake, man.
No,
you
I
need
do.
To expand.
I do expand. I do. Ricky
told
me
expand
about all his. Ricky has told me all about Button. I've tried to give Rage and the Machine a chance.
Rage and the Machine, I ain't like.
That's not his best work. That's just his
I
last
liked it.
work.
I liked it. All Love Lost.
All Love Lost. That's the best album.
That album was hard.
All right.
But again,
That's the one
I
you
will-
need to listen
but what
to.
you have to understand is that Joe is a type of rapper. He's gonna rap about real life shit. He's not gonna rap about like stuff that Drake raps about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna rap about some emotional shit because he's an emotional person. You know what I mean? So that's the difference. Drake, I don't know what Drake raps about because I haven't heard him.
Well, he raps about women. He raps about women.
Okay.
Relationships.
So a lot of All Love Lost is about bitches. You know what I mean? It's called All Love Lost. So you know what I mean? But
Would you rather have Joe Budden rapping about the women or talking his shit about like the streets or like the game?
I would rather him do exactly what he did. You know what I mean? So a lot of his
The
stuff
women?
is, well, that album is particularly about that.
Right.
A lot of the beats on this album are sad, depressing beats.
And that, yo, I don't know what it is. I love those type of beats. And the niggas kept talking about he was gonna beat me in basketball. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking all this shit, right? He's like, yeah, I used to dunk. I'm like, all right, look, nigga, let's bet 100 push-ups. He's like, no, let's bet $100. Like, nigga, I don't want to take your money. You're not working right now. Why would I fucking bet you $100? You know what I'm saying? Then he started saying, I beat you one-on-one, let's bet $100. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to take your, I was like, nigga, I don't want to take your money. You not working. So let's just bet 100 push-ups. He's like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Bang. I think like a week later we actually played. He's like, nah, this ain't for no money or nothing like that. This just for fun. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. I ain't want to take your money. I ain't want to take your money no way. So we played. Guess what the score was? Man, mind you, he's 10 years younger than me. Guess what the score was? We won it to 11.
I'm gonna say you had 6 when he had like 2.
Final score. What you think the final score?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said something crazy. I'm gonna say 11 to 4. You 11 for you.
That boy ain't score a point.
Oh my god, he called you out and ain't score a point. You got a donut.
This is the point I'm trying to make. You was talking all that shit, and then when it came down to trying to prove yourself, you didn't even score a point. Then he was like, let me get. Then he was like, let me get a rematch. I'm like, no, nigga, I ain't giving you no fucking rematch. You ain't even score 1 point. Like, what the fuck?
0, yeah.
I'm just gonna be so, yo.
You didn't 7-0 skunk him? That doesn't exist, though.
I wanted to give him a chance to at least fucking catch up. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
he was talking so much shit, and he was like, he tried to get a rematch. I'm like, no, you ain't even scored 1 point. Like, I'm not giving you because here's the thing. I gave him first ball. He missed. I grabbed the ball. When I tell you, right by him, layup. I'm like, I know it ain't this easy. In my head, I'm like, I know it ain't this fucking easy, man. He was talking all that shit, and he's not even contesting my shot, like full blow by. Like he's still by the free throw line as I'm passing him for a layup. I do it again. Layup. I'm like, oh, this dude, man, like, there's no fucking way. So I get to like 6 points. Then I like try to stop, like do a little mid-range and shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't want to be like, all you did was just blow by me and shit. So I gave him a couple mid-ranges.
A little Jimmy.
Yeah, just you know what I'm saying, just to spicing it up or whatever. You know what I mean? And then after I beat him, he goes, yeah, well, I gave you the first 5 points. So this is the reason why I was like, you know what? All right, let's play again. He was like, shoot for first. I'm like, no, nigga, what the fuck you talking about shooting first? I beat you 11-0. Why the fuck am I gonna shoot for first? No, nigga, I'm getting first ball. 11-0. You scored 0 points, bro. No. Anyway, I don't even know how I got there, but I got
those people are they're just a brick wall. They don't insert shit and nothing new comes out.
It's so fucking annoying, man. Because I know one thing I'm good at is ball. And I know one thing. If you can't jump out the gym, or you ain't like a fucking crazy shooter, you not beating me, bro. Like, because you gonna have to jump to grab rebounds.
You're scrappy and you're quick. First and foremost,
what I'm saying.
you're scrappy and quick.
So I know, like, I don't know. I already knew this nigga, and then he tried to fucking dunk and he missed that. I didn't even make him do the fucking 100 push-ups. I was like, look, bro, it's okay. And he got mad because
look, bro, tapping his head.
He got mad because some dude he was coming out the bathroom. He was some older cat. He's coming out the bathroom. He was walking by watching after I beat him, and I looked at the old cat. I'm like, yo, I just beat this nigga 11-0. I'm 10 years older than this motherfucker. 11-0, I beat this nigga. He was talking all that shit. He got mad at me.
Airing it. You were airing it out.
Don't ever go against me then. Like, shit.
Facts.
Go ahead, Ricky. Why are you never in any conversations? Like,
Well, I've already heard the story.
oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
I heard all the stories
I
you
already know
said,
the outcome.
So I'm letting you tell him.
Oh, wait, let me tell you one more story, right? This shit's funny. Another thing. I'm at my job. So at my old job, I used to travel for work. So we was in Washington. We was in fucking Centralia, Washington, right? So they had us in a hotel and whatever. There's this one little there's one little Asian dude. He was cool Asian cat. He was 22. This was like a year and a half ago. So mind you, I'm like 35, 34 at the time. He's 22, and we at the bar, we drinking this shit. And
oh goodness,
this nigga work with me, right? So he's talking.
That'll start it. Yeah.
So look, we drinking, and he's talking all shit in front of the waiter, right? I mean, not the waiter, the bartender. And he just run his mouth. I'll beat you in ball. I'm like, so he's like, you want to bet? I'm like, what's up? You want to bet $100? Mind you, he's shorter than me. He's small. So I'm like, there's no way, man. Like, you're going to have to jump out of the fucking gym and be fast as fuck in order to beat me, right? So look, he talking shit. I'm like, yeah, let's bet $100, right? So I'm like, he's like, all right, bet $100. You shake on it. I'm like, cool. I'm like, hey, yo. I'm like, bartender, can I get 2 more shots and shit for him?
Oh shit! You ordered him shots?
I'm like, let me get a beer.
Did he drink it?
Of course he did. So I'm like, let me get. I'm like, yo, I'm like, where? Can I get it? Give me a beer and get him 2 more shots. He was already taking shots, right? So
he fucked up.
You
got him drunk, wobbling and shit. That's sick, yeah.
I'm toasting the nigga. Toast, man. Go ahead, drink up, buddy. Yeah, I said, I'll drink my beer and shit. Taking the shots back. So look, after we go, so we at the bar, we pay, right? And I'm like, hey, yo, we'll be right back. He think he gonna beat me in basketball. Give me 15 minutes and we'll be right back, right? So the lady goes, okay. So we leave. We play. I beat him, right? So we go back to I think with him it was like he actually like knew how to play ball. So I think with him it was like 6 to 11. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Mind you, he's 22, right? He was a fast motherfucker, right? So anyway,
right. Spry.
But I knew how to stop him. He was too small, and I knew he was only gonna go. He was left-handed, so I just played him to his left. I made him go right, and fuck this whole game up, right? See, I be know how to shit. Anyway, so look, so we get back to the bar, right? And so we show up, and then she's like, "Wow!" Right? Because I was like, "Yo, give me 15 minutes. We gonna come right back and shit. And we gonna buy drinks with his $100 that I just won off of him, right?" So we get back, and she's like, "Wow!" Right? So I'm like, "Hey, yo, how long was we?" She looked at us. She was like, "About 20 minutes." I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "It was 2.5 minutes to get there, 2.5 minutes to get back." I told you 15 minutes. She started busting up laughing, yo.
That's wild. You had a court that close to the bar. That's dope as shit.
Oh man, beating these little ass niggas, man. It's funny as hell. Anyway, but go ahead, Ricky. My bad. I like telling stupid stories like that. It's funny.
That's what you do.
Got him drunk.
This is what I do, man. I got his ass drunk as hell, yo. It was to the point where because he had left his car there, right at the bar. At the bar. Oh yeah. So we got to a point where I had to be like, yo, don't let him drink no more, man. He got to drive his car home. Like, he got to drive his car to the hotel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, no more for him, yo. Like, yeah. That was after I beat him. I think he was a little. But here's the thing: we went to the casino that day, and I think he had won like $500. So it was free money anyway. There was free
It was
money
free
anyway, man. Yeah, but I lost money, so I got $100 of my money back.
Oh, there you go. Shit.
Go ahead, Ricky. What we talking about?
Good stuff. Just closing up this posthumous album. I think that if they have material they were working on before they died and you want to release that, that's fine. But anything beyond that, just leave it alone or make that mixtape you mentioned and call it a day. No need to
just making a mixtape, because at the end of the day, man, his fans do want to hear his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to add people. And if he only got one verse on the track, then obviously it's not a full song. Just make it a mixtape. Just put on a mixtape and keep it moving.
Yeah, don't add filler. Don't add any of this garbage. Don't change the beats. Just leave it how it originally was made.
Well, the only thing I'm saying, so say if it was like 50 or something like that. You know, he has or Cam or something like that. Or let's just say it was 50. All right. Say it was 50, and he had like a bunch of tracks that was undone. He like so happened to pass away, God forbid. You know what I mean? You know, he has other label mates. So if you're gonna add people to his tracks, at least add his label mates. Don't just add like random people that he would never work with. If you're gonna add somebody, like add people you know he's gonna collab with.
Yeah, make it realistic.
Exactly.